Alright, let's get started. Today, Mikey and I are going to have a building battle. We are going to build 100 secret bases.
Yes, it's exactly as JJ says. We will have to build 100 different bases.
This battle is going to be really long, and we need to come up with a lot of options. So Mikey, we can get started. You go one way, I'll go the other. There we will decide what we need to do and how to build. This is really going to be a challenge. We will need a lot of ideas that are really interesting. That's why we need to come up with our first base. Of course, I already have an idea. It will be a secret base inside a tree. I like that it will be really hard to find. For this, I will need special blocks that will resemble a tree. They hang on top of the tree and the base breaks. It really looks really secret, and Mikey will definitely never be able to find them that easily. That's why I really came up with something really cool. I'm very curious, of course, what Mikey's first base will be, because he's really serious, but I can't lose to him that easily. I'll need to make another door, then a descent down, and a ladder. Then my first secret base will be built, and no one will be able to find it. I can make absolutely everything I can on this workbench, but for someone else, this is an interesting door, so Mikey will definitely never see my base. Of course, I'm curious to know what his first base will be. After all, there are a lot of places where you can hide a secret base. I'll need to look for them all further. Yes, in addition to construction, we will also look for Mikey's secret bases, and he will look for mine. This way, we will really decide who of us is the better builder. And of course, you will vote whose idea you liked more. This will really be useful, and only one of us will become the best builder. The entrance to my secret base is hidden and ready, so now we need to calculate the space inside here. We can really make a secret base under this tree in the cave. I don't think I'll do much here, because there's not much interesting stuff here. The further we go, the more interesting bases there will be, because we have a lot of ideas and we need to make 100 different bases. That's why I don't want to fall behind Mikey. He definitely has a lot of ideas and he really wants to implement them in a cool way. So this time, my first base will be simple. It will only have the bare essentials, but if I need to hide from Mikey, this is just the perfect place for it. He'll definitely never be able to find me here. In any case, since this is a construction battle against Mikey, I need to give it my all, 100%! This is the only way I can win this battle and really win. As soon as I'm done with this secret base, I'll move on to the next one, but you'll have to see how Mikey builds and what his idea is. You can't underestimate Mikey. He's my main rival in all the challenges. He'll definitely want to take the win for himself. At least one for sure, and that's important to remember. You can't give in to him or think that I've already won. He can always prove that I'm much weaker than him, so you have to be careful. Great guys, my secret base inside the tree and underground is ready. There aren't many things here, but I did it. It's time to run on and try to come up with more ideas to build the second and further secret bases.
Great, friends! The challenge has finally begun, and we need to hurry up and make our first secret base. I have a really cool idea. My house will be inside the tree, inside the foliage. The foliage will always obstruct the view, and no one will even think that in such a large tree and its deep foliage, there will be a secret base. Moreover, from inside, I will be able to see everything that will be outside. It will really be like an observation tower, only I will be using it. JJ will definitely not guess that my secret base will be inside the tree. But this is the simplest thing I could come up with so far. We should take advantage of it. Of course, we need to build a lot of bases, and this is more of a training one to understand our strengths and do as much as possible. After all, whoever builds 100 different secret bases faster can also get additional marks. I think that he will win in general. Therefore, we need to hurry and do everything as quickly and correctly as possible. It seems to me that each of us will try to become better. That is why I have no right to lose to JJ so easily. I need to give it my all and show him my best. My next ideas will be much better, and it will be difficult to notice them. I hope that you will support me and cast your vote in my support. Because JJ doesn't have to win this time, like he always does. I prepared well and thought of a lot, so everything has to be perfect. JJ will win this time. I hope JJ doesn't find my new base too quickly, because I don't really want him to reveal everything right away, much less destroy it. But anyway, this is a simple base for now. Later, I will show you much more interesting ideas that you should like. I promise I will give it my all and make a good building battle. I just need to come up with really cool ideas for secret bases. It seems like my base inside the tree does look interesting. Then I need to think about the entrance, but everything should still work, and he definitely won't be able to find it. Okay, let's go build our secret bases. What's up with JJ?
Friends, I've almost finished building my new secret base. It will be inside the mountain. It's really very simple here, but Mikey will need to try to find everything. It doesn't look very secret, but everything will be when we finish building a real secret room. Let's go, I'll show you. Of course it's a trap, because my main secret base will be behind the door. When the door opens and Mikey enters it, he will not see the secret room, and when he leaves, he will not notice it either. That's why it will be a secret base, because only I will suspect such a mechanism and know about it. I will always open this door from the inside. Because it's a good block, I can even hide a lot of diamonds here without being afraid, because I am more than sure that Mikey will not guess about this. I really have a lot of interesting ideas, and it seems to me that I need to decide to build them all as quickly as possible and defeat Mikey. I don't want to drag this out for too long. I need to defeat him here and now. The faster we do all this, the better, because the next bases will also be very interesting and Mikey will definitely not be able to find them all. After all, there will be 100 of them, like his 100. I'm just worried that if he manages to win, he will remember this to me for the rest of his life. That's why I need to give it my all to prove him wrong and teach him. After all, I've always defeated him and I did it spectacularly and beautifully. This time it will be the same and I will simply destroy him. Remember my words, friends. Mikey is not going to give in either, and he will give it his all. But this won't help him because my ideas are much more brilliant than his. I'm absolutely sure of that. As soon as I finish this one, I will immediately continue building my third base. You will need to see what else Mikey has come up with. Just don't tell us anything about our opponent's bases. It won't be fair.
Okay, friends, here is my second secret base. The idea is really very simple, but effective. I use absolutely everything. I remove the lava inside the forge and will make signs under the lava. This way, there will be a descent to the secret base below. JJ will definitely not expect this, and it will be very difficult for him to find my base, but it will be much easier to build it. That's why I need to use all my surroundings and knowledge. I need to really work hard to catch up with JJ and defeat him this time. That's why I'm serious about this challenge. I won't let him win so easily, and I'll do everything I can to take his victory. But when I do, I'll definitely celebrate it. And of course, I'll eat a lot of cookies and watch cartoons in one of my secret bases. Once JJ finds out about all my secret bases, he'll really be surprised because I really do come up with interesting options. We don't make particularly interesting and cool interiors here because all this can be added later. We are trying to show you the idea. What if one of you wants to make the same secret base and really surprise your friends? JJ and I show many different options. I hope that our construction will be interesting and useful for you because it's not just a competition, it's a real learning experience. We're trying to learn to think outside the box and do really interesting things ourselves. That's why the sooner we do all this, the better it will be. Great, we're finally done with my second secret base. All that's left is to pour some lava and show you how it works. I'm more than sure that JJ will have a hard time finding all of this, but that's what this test is for, to trick your enemy and not find the base. Now, I'll show you everything. You'll just need to make an additional exit somewhere outside. Maybe it will even be somewhere in the forest. The most important thing is that no one notices me and reveals my base, because you still need to somehow get out of it. I'm sure that JJ and I are going really evenly, and no one is winning yet because our ideas can only develop. But very soon, it will become clear who makes the best secret bases, and that one will win. I'm more sure of that.
Okay, friends, this is already my third secret base. Here I really have a rather simple idea, like with the tree, but it will be very, very effective as it seems to me. Every house should have a bookcase. The more, the better, because you need to read and be interested in books. Mikey doesn't really like to read. That's why he would never guess that I would make a secret base inside this bookcase like I did with the tree. I'll just build a lot of bookshelves and then make a secret door. No one will be able to guess, and it will be one of my most interesting secret bases. In any case, we are trying really hard and we are both doing our best to win. Although the ideas are really interesting, the most important thing is how we can implement them. I want to do everything perfectly to definitely win this battle, and so that Mikey doesn't have a chance. After all, we have to create something beautiful and interesting. This is the most important thing for us now. Because if I lose, Mikey will laugh at me for a very, very long time. I don't want that to happen, and I will do everything I can to stop it. So this cabinet will be rebuilt, and we will make our new secret base in the mine. This really repeats my last one, but we still need to make 100 of them. So, we can repeat the same idea several times. The main thing is that Mikey doesn't understand anything, and we can definitely make something effective and cool. Because if Mikey can open all my secret bases, then I will lose very quickly. I want to win this time too, but it will be harder than I thought. But to make a secret base in the mine, I will need to get a drill and break a couple of walls, make this place much bigger, and start building an interior here. I already think that the real end will be very soon and we will really be able to finish the job. Our task is to win this battle. Each of us spends all our strength to achieve the goal, but only one of us will be able to win and take the main prize. We will really need to prepare for the fact that Mikey will have really secret and interesting bases. You have to be careful not to miss anything. As soon as I finish my base, I'll go to the next one. We'll definitely make 100 secret bases, and then we'll show you everything. Whew, another secret base is done. It's really very difficult and time-consuming, but it's not time to relax. I need to speed up to build as many as possible. Let's go build our secret bases further.
So friends, this is a really brilliant idea for a secret base. We've already made it inside the lava so that we can pass through it. This time I decided to make a secret base inside a well, put a secret door there, and make a small room. JJ definitely wouldn't think of swimming so deep and trying to look for a room there. That's why it will be really interesting, and we'll have to solve everything as quickly as possible. Each of us will do everything interestingly, and we must be different from each other. My ideas are really interesting, and JJ won't be able to handle me. I am more than sure that his ideas are boring and monotonous. If I understand how he does them, finding the rest will not be difficult. I promise you this. While I am building here, I really understand that we should work faster because we need to build a lot of secret bases and do it today. If someone does not make it, then they will also lose, and this really upsets me. We decided to set very strict rules. But nothing can be done. We really can solve everything here and now and bring it to the end. The most important thing is that we can win. Let's continue building our secret bases.
So friends, let's return to our secret base inside the mountain, because we will continue to use it for our secret base. This time we will make an interesting mechanism. The main thing is that it works correctly and nothing breaks here, but the idea is simply brilliant. It will be a secret base with a secret passage, which will only work when the furnace melts something. It's very simple. We lead redstone from the furnace to the iron door, and then if something melts, the door will open. This is a really interesting plan, and that's why I'm more than sure that we can win, and Mikey won't be able to find even half of my interesting and secret bases. I thought that it would be very difficult to implement this, but I was still wrong. This is much more interesting and easier than everything else. That's why we just need to do it here and now. After that, I'll build another secret base and we can finish showing you everything. There really will be a lot of them, and it's impossible to tell or show them all. We'll just make them. I don't think Mikey will be against it, but you will have to evaluate which ones you like more and who will win this battle. This is really important to us. In any case, there will be one winner and one loser. It was a really interesting experience, and I am more than sure that we were able to prove everything to everyone. The mechanism is simple but effective. Mikey definitely won't be able to find the secret door. I can really be proud of my secret bases. Mine turned out really interesting and unusual. I will have a secret door right behind the painting, so Mikey will definitely not guess to get to the stove and that he needs to go through it. In any case, we will really quickly defeat Mikey and go celebrate my victory. After all, I want to go eat cookies and watch cartoons. This will really be a worthy victory, and I am sure that Mikey definitely tried to do something. I am just better prepared than he is now. But to consolidate my success, I will build something again. It will be a secret base inside a trash can. It is mainly made of lava, where trash is burned. That is why right now, I will make something similar, but I will put a sign under the lava, and I will be able to get there safely. I think Mikey also wanted to do something similar. So, I'll have to pay close attention to the water and lava. Then it will really be very interesting to test my guesses and defeat him once and for all. This is the simplest secret base, but it was created to deceive Mikey more and so that he would understand that he needs to follow this path. After all my secret bases are different. We will finish the preparations very soon, and you will really have to appreciate our efforts. We really wanted to win. That's why each of us gave it our all and came up with something that no one else had thought of yet. It was really very important and interesting. The faster we do all this, the better. I want to see it through to the end and of course win this battle. I put all my efforts into this like no one else. Great, we finally finished building another base. Now we can meet Mikey and discuss our entire battle. It was a really cool challenge for all of us. I think Mikey is ready to meet. Mikey, my friend, how are you? You were able to make 100 secret bases.
Oh, it was really very difficult, but I managed to do it. If you invited me here too, then you did it too.
Yes, we made secret bases and we will look for them, but next time, because you and I are definitely tired and we definitely want to rest. It's about time.
I support you too. Let our friends decide who won this construction battle because we will really be interested to know your opinion.
Next time, we will definitely be able to find all of each other's secret bases. There will only be one winner, and you must remember that it will be me. That's why, friends, we will already say goodbye to you and go to rest. Bye, friends, and see you soon.
Yes, friends. Good luck to all and bye